Hey, 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 what's up, my theater nerds? Theater nerds, theater nerds, theater nerds. I know you're out there hanging out with me, and I'm so glad you're hanging out with me on this beautiful summer day. Wow. You know, we have had the most wonderful, interesting bipolar weather. We had 2 weeks of hot as, well, I'll let you fill in the blank. And and I mean, seriously, it was 104. It was 108. There was a day of 110. There were a couple of days when it was just 107. Just 107. And at night, it was still hot. But the last 4 or 5 days, I don't want to jinx it by saying anything, been beautiful. High 93, 94. Evenings, glorious. You can go outside. There's been a breeze. Now, unfortunately, the weather report says go get hot again starting this next weekend. I mean, August isn't going to let us off the hook. And it's almost August. Welcome to, like, the very, very end of July, you guys. But it's been interesting, and it's been wonderful to be able to be outside without feeling like I have to run to the next place with air conditioning, please, because basically that's kind of how, I don't know about you, but that's how I've been feeling. It's like, I don't want to go outside. I stay inside. I got my little space here with my computer and, yeah. But we can get out, we can move around, we can do things. So I suggest you do that. And when it does start getting warm again, just a reminder, theaters are air conditioned. It's a wonderful place to go spend a couple hours enjoying a show in somebody else's air conditioning. So get theater tickets if you're running out of things to do, right? Right. Well, let's get to it and talk about what's coming up this week at the theater, because we got some stuff. We've got a lot of really cool shows that are coming up. This week is July 30th, yes. The month is one more day. Tomorrow's the 31st. And it'll be over, in the books, all gone, and done and dusted for July of 2024. We are the Sacramento Regional Theater Alliance. We are SARTA. And we've been around for a while now. You can check out our website and all of the things that we have there. Great information for you, upcoming things at the theater. Some of the things that I'll go through this evening are there on our website, and you can check it out at your leisure 24/7 whenever you're around. Visit our website, sarda.com. Okay, let's get on with what's coming up that's a special event or a one-time happening. Please apply to us for scholarships. There's a lot of theater camps, theater workshops, things like that, especially for our younger thespians that are going on right now. And children on stage are a wondrous thing. I got to listen as a troop of children were getting ready to put on a performance of Newsies the other day. It was great to see all those young people on stage. We want to see more young people on stage, and we want to help pay for that. So please, if you've got a young person that wants to go to theater camp or wants to take some of these workshops, or you think it would be a great deal for them and you just want to surprise them with it, help us help you by applying for one of our scholarships, okay? Go to the website, check it out. We have a scholarship tab. It's time to apply. The 3-week sessions for these camps can sometimes be up to $400. So, I mean, we will at least help you. I think we go up to $100 to $300. Yeah, it says on the thing if I would look at my own stuff, huh? $100 to $300. So they fill up, the spaces in these camps fill up really quickly. So if you really do want to help a child pull this off, get in touch with us now, please. Okay, thank you. Some more special things that are happening. Winter's Theater Company is taking submissions right now for its 10-minute play event that it's going to do in February and March of next year. Their 10-minute play festival happens in the late winter, early spring, I guess you could call it. And it's always fun, and it's original work. So now through September 30th, they're looking for original submissions, and all of them must come directly from the original playwright or author for this festival. Okay, so if you've been working on that script and you think it's done, now's your time to turn it in and maybe have it done at the Winters Theater Company 10-Minute Play Festival next spring. That'd be cool, huh? The Women's Theater Collective is holding a masquerade gala as a fundraiser coming in October. I know it's not too early to start talking about October. These things came up earlier, and now I'm looking at, okay, and I'm booking things into October and November already. So, if you're like me, your calendar fills up, you want to write this down. October 5th, 7 to 10 p.m. at the Calcat Black Box Theater. They're going to have dessert. They say they will have some libations. There's going to be a silent auction. I did mention this was a fundraiser. And there's going to be entertainment. So if you want to help support the Women's Theater Company Collective, please go to the Masquerade Gala that is coming up in October. Those are all the special bits I have for you, but we do have some new auditions that I've added to the stack, so get those resumes and headshots ready. Ooh, speaking of headshots, SARTA had another headshot day this last Sunday, and we had a lot of new people show up to get those headshots done. It was a wonderful opportunity. People were getting in there. There were some great pictures taken. Young, old, and in between showed up to get the headshots done. Some people even brought changes of clothes, which is fine too. We want your headshots to be what you want them to be. So if you missed it this time, we're gonna do it again in a couple of months, and we'll have an opportunity. We'll be at another theater space. We want to thank Empire Arts Collective because they hosted us for this one, and that was over at the Sierra 2 building. Wonderful space, wonderful facility. You do see us advertising some of their items from time to time, so please support Empire Arts Collective, and thank you if you came out for Headshot Day. Stay tuned, we'll tell you when we're doing it again. All right, it's time to start auditioning for those fall shows. And here we go. We're going to have Goosebumps the Musical auditions over at Sutter Street Theater Annex. This is happening on Sunday, August 18th. They're going to have callbacks on the 20th, and it's by invitation only. So, at Sutter Street Theater, if you want more information on this, please go ahead and look up their website and get in touch with them to audition for Goosebumps the Musical. This one is always a classic. I love this time of year. You know, this is the time I start about mid-September. It's the most wonderful time of the year. And I think that's all of that I can sing without getting sued. Evil Dead the Musical is a staple at Sutter Street Theater. If you've never gone to see this, you need to. You need to sit in the splash zone at least once in your life. It's a hoot. It's so much fun. It's campy. It's wonderful. It's silliness. To celebrate the Halloween holidays, Evil Dead the Musical, they're having the auditions. Auditions are happening Sunday, August 11th at 7 o'clock at Sutter Street Theater Annex, 710 Figueroa Street in Folsom. The rehearsal schedule starts August 19th through September 20th, and then the show is going to run in October. So getting ready for the season. Can't wait. There's a couple of theater companies in our town that always do their signature October show. Kind of waiting for another one to come out too. When it does, I'm going to be beside myself, I'm sure. Here's another one that will be fun also. They're asking auditions are actually this weekend for this one. Woodland Opera House is putting on a production of Puffs. So they're having the auditions on the 2nd and the 3rd. That's Friday and Saturday. Friday at 5 to 10 p.m. and then Saturday 1 to 5 p.m. Callbacks, potential callbacks will be on Sunday, August 4th. This is going to be at the Woodland Opera House Theater on 2nd Street. The performances are in October and will run through November 2nd. So, Puffs. And if you haven't seen this one, this is a really good show. Another one to audition for is Mean Girls Jr. The auditions for this are going to be Sunday, August 25th, so a little bit later in the month. I told you, you need your calendars out when we're doing this so you can get all those auditions in. And they're going to have auditions on Monday, August 26th. Same time, 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. for both of those audition times at the Woodland Opera House. This is a Rising Stars production, and the audition is open to anyone between the ages of 12 years old through rising high school seniors. That means you must be 12 when the start of rehearsals and no older than 18 through February of 2025. So they want to make sure that this is a youth production, okay? Mean Girls Jr. auditions are coming up. More auditions. This one's at Chautauqua Playhouse. They're auditioning for Scapin, which is adapted from Moliere by Bill Irwin and Mark O'Donnell. The auditions are going to be August 4th and 5th, so early next week this time, at 7 o'clock. It's at the Chautauqua Playhouse, 5325 Ingle Road in Carmichael. So you'll just need to do some cold readings, bring your resumes and your headshots. The show is going to run 4 weekends, and it'll start in October and run through November 10th. Sierra College, up in the foothills, is announcing its auditions for its production of Romeo and Juliet. So if you want to do a little Shakespeare, you can do this. So August 21st and 22nd, they're going to have auditions up at the theater in Rockland, the Dietrich Theater on Rockland campus at Sierra College. And you can get more information by going to their website. There is a Google document that you need to fill out if you're going to do the audition. So I would highly suggest, if you want to audition for this one, go to their website and get the link for the application that you need to fill out. Okay. The Winters Theater Company is auditioning for its production of Istvan Orkney's Cat's Play. I probably just pronounced his name very wrong. Istvan Orkney. Might be right. If I abused it, please forgive me. I don't like mispronouncing other people's names. Auditions are going to be on Tuesday, August 6th at the Winters Opera House. This is another one of the classic old opera houses that we have in our area. This is a special one. Actors 50 and older are especially encouraged to attend these auditions. They're looking for more seasoned thespians for this one. So auditions will be cold readings from the script, and there's more information available on their website, or you can email them, winterstheater@gmail.com. Another audition notice. Now we're taking you into September here. September 29th from 6:30 till 10 o'clock. They're auditioning for Everybody's Talking About Jamie. This is directed and choreographed by Lisa Dillon with musical direction by David Williams. And it's going to be at the Cal Cap Black Box Theater. Please prepare no more than 32 bars of music in your range. Preferably bring sheet music, but we'll accept backtracking. So no a cappella. If you're going to go, you need to take your sheet music and things like that. There'll be a dance audition for the teenage roles, so please be prepared to move. Bring a resume, headshots, and a list of conflicts. No conflicts are allowed for performance time. Yeah, you don't want to sign up for something and then not be able to do the show. This is being presented by Valkyrie Theater Company, so check it out. Everybody's Talking About Jamie auditions on September 29th from 6:30 till 10 o'clock. Well, that's all the auditions coming up. I told you I had a fair few of those for you. So let's check out what's playing right now. We've got a few things that are closing this coming weekend. For instance, Visiting Mr. Green is closing this weekend, August 4th. It's playing right now up at Sutter Street Theater. You can still get your tickets to go and see this wonderful show, Visiting Mr. Green. It's on Saturdays and Sundays at 4:30, Fridays at 7:30. So you've still got time to check it out. Visiting Mr. Green at Sutter Street Theater. Another one that will be closing down this weekend is Honk. This is playing up at Sierra Stages at the Nevada Theater, and it is closing this weekend, August 3rd, so you can see this also. It's playing at 7:30 in the evening, and there's 2 o'clock matinees on Saturdays and Sundays, so you can check out Honk. Also closing this weekend is the special engagement production called Blood of the Lamb, which is playing over at the B Street Theater. This is a really powerful play about some very interesting current events that are happening in real time in our world. So if you're looking to get to that, or you told yourself you wanted to go and see it and you hadn't gotten your tickets yet, what are you doing? Get your tickets, because this will be the final weekend you'll be able to see Blood of the Lamb. Now, you might say, well, that wasn't a whole lot that's playing right now, but wait till you see what's coming soon. And some of these are opening up pretty quickly. For instance, running August 2nd through the 11th at Chautauqua Playhouse will be the performance by Freefall Stage of their production of Help Me. This is back for 8 special performances, so come and check it out. Roseville Theater Arts Academy will be opening their production of Sweeney Todd, The Demon Barber of Fleet Street, School Edition, on August 2nd. So there's another one that you can go and see. I keep wondering how they're, well, you know, children are pretty savvy these days. I don't think the topics in Sweeney Todd would shock them too terribly. Another one that's happening at Main Street Theater Works is A Red Plaid Shirt. This is by Michael Wilmot, and it's playing August 2nd through August 31st at the Kennedy Mine Amphitheater. You can get tickets at the gate, or you can go to mainstreettheaterworks.org's website and purchase your tickets ahead of time. This is a great place to go see a show. Even if it's warm in the day, it cools down in the evening and you're sitting outside in this big amphitheater. Bring some bug spray and your favorite lawn chair or a blanket to sit on, because you can sit on the ground. We took an ice chest and brought our dinner and had dinner while we waited, because the gates for the place open up around 6:30, but the show doesn't start until 8. So get your tickets now and see A Red Plaid Shirt. Go have a picnic. Enjoy the atmosphere and the scenery in lovely, lovely Jackson, California. Coming to Green Valley Theater Company is going to be their production of The Three Musketeers. This is going to be a great adaptation of this story. It's starting August 9th and will be playing through September 1st at the Gathering Place, 1721 L Street, Sacramento. That's right across the parking lot, really big parking lot from St. John's Church on the corner, so you have a place that you can use for a landmark when you're going downtown, because some people get a little intimidated about downtown. There's parking in the theater area by the Gathering Place, and there's also a big parking lot around the corner that is usually open for all of our theater goers. So it's going to be 8 o'clock on Fridays and Saturdays, and we will have some 2 o'clock Sunday afternoons, and we're going to have an 8 o'clock on a Thursday night, August 29th. So you'll have a chance to have a Thursday night show in case you can't make it to the weekend ones, because, you know, you might be in a show. Who knows? All tickets are $25. There's always great seats available. The Three Musketeers, brought to you by Green Valley Theater Company. Mud River Stone is going to be the new production going up at Celebration Arts. This is part of their season of Black Girl Magic that they have been advertising, and this one will start on August 9th and play through September 1st. This is another stellar production that's gotten all kinds of awards. It's by Lynn Notage, and this one will be directed by Nichelle Lehman. So tickets are available right now. You don't have to wait. Go ahead and get your tickets for Mud River Stone at Celebration Arts. More things coming to Woodland Opera House as we get a little closer. Middle of the coming month will be Legally Blonde. This will be playing August 16th through the 31st at Woodland Opera House. So get your tickets now. You know, Woodland, Sutter Street, and several others, I think Chautauqua does this too. You can buy season tickets, so that you don't have to wonder, oh my goodness, I have to hurry up and get a ticket for the theater production. You can already have your theater production tickets in hand, ready to go. And you don't have to worry about it. So consider becoming a season pass holder at some of these wonderful community theaters. Roseville Theater Arts Academy will bring coming back to you in September, after Sweeney Todd, with their main stage production of Seussical, the musical. This is going to happen on September 13th through the 22nd, so put that one in your calendar. Seussical is a great show. If you've never seen it, you should. I've seen it a couple times, and it never gets old. It's so much fun. Seussical, the musical. All right, that's what we've got coming up pretty soon. We've got a number of season schedules that folks are still working on, including Chautauqua Playhouse. They just had their Sherlock Holmes Nemesis series go up, and I just shared with you about the auditions for Scapin that are coming up too. So stay tuned to their website for more things. And if you've never seen it, you need to see Scrooge the musical. They do this every year for the holidays. I told you those holiday shows they're coming up, and it's always a wonderful production. Check it out. Check it out at Chautauqua Playhouse. NorCal School of the Arts has announced its 24-25 show season also, with a really cool variety, some classics and some just downright fun. From A Midsummer Night's Dream to Clue, which is always fun because it changes every time you see it. The endings can be adjusted. You can check out NorCal School of the Arts website for more information on each of their shows, and we thank them for being a partner with SARTA. Woodland Opera House's whole season is laid out before you here, including Legally Blonde, which is coming up, Children of Eden Jr., which will be coming up in September, Puffs, which I just told you they've got auditions coming up for that, Mean Girls Jr., which is coming up also in November, and then in December they're going to do White Christmas. I personally cannot wait. I want to see this show. I missed it the last time it came around, and I told myself I'm not going to miss that this time, so I'm going to get tickets early in December so I can go see White Christmas. Then they're following up in January with things like Amelie and The Big 1-0, and finally wrapping their season with Something Rotten. So there's something not rotten. There's something very good always going on at Woodland Opera House. Pardon me. Time for juice. Volcano Theater Company is getting ready to open their next production, which will be Charlotte's Web. This is going to open on August 12th and play through September 21st, and it's going to be, they call it their Family Fun Under the Stars. This is another theater company that has an amphitheater, so if you go to the theater, you'll be sitting outside under those big pine trees. It's really quite beautiful. I've been up to Volcano a couple times to see things in their amphitheater, and it's wonderful. And again, on those really, really hot days, it gets cool at night, so it's comfortable. Bring a jacket, bring your lawn chair, bring your dinner and maybe some drinks to share with friends, and go see Charlotte's Web. It should be a great, great production. And then they will wrap up their season with The Christmas Foundling by Norman Allen. So more to come from the wonderful people at Volcano Theater Company. Sutter Street Theater is wrapping up its production this weekend of Visiting Mr. Green and Finding Nemo Kids, which also closes on the 4th. They'll be coming back with things like Goosebumps. I mentioned that they're already having auditions for that. Evil Dead the Musical. They're already having auditions for that. And then, of course, they'll wrap up their off-Broadway series with their always winter classic, Holiday in the Hills. And on their family series, they're going to do A Laura Ingalls Wilder Christmas. So that could be great fun, too. Either one. In fact, you could go see both. They love to stagger the times for these. So support Sutter Street Theater. Also, they're another one of our great community theater companies. Have been around for a while. You can get season tickets for them too. So check it out. Check out their website. DMTC is going to be celebrating its 40th anniversary, starting with Jekyll and Hyde the musical, which will be happening in September, My Fair Lady, then they'll be doing 42nd Street, Young Frankenstein, Sister Act, and closing their 2024-2025 season with The Hunchback of Notre Dame. Always a good show, always a wonderful place to go see theater. Davis Musical Theater Company, 40th anniversary season. Hey, do you need a job? No, I'm serious. Do you need a job? Because They're looking for a pianist, director, musical director, a conductor for upcoming shows at the Davis Musical Theater Company. They need someone who can do the upcoming productions of My Fair Lady and Young Frankenstein. My Fair Lady auditions are going to be happening on September 8th, so they'd like to have you in there before then, with the run completing on December 1st. And then Young Frankenstein is one they're going to be doing next year. Auditions will be happening in January, and the run will complete March 30th. So this is sort of a long-term deal. If you have these talents and you think you could be a part of this, contact Davis Musical Theater Company, because they may be able to put you to work. All right, my friends. Hopefully I talked about your theater and what's going on at your theater and the cool things that are happening in your neck of the woods. And if I didn't, it's because I don't know. So you need to let us know. Go to sarda.com and you can add your information to our form, and we'll put it on our community calendar on our webpage so everybody can see what's going on at your theater company. And we can tell them all about all of the really cool stuff that you're working on. So please let us help you with that. If you go to the shows and auditions page, you can fill out the form at the bottom and then we'll transfer that into it. Or you can email the information to sarda.com. That's our email address also. And send it to us that way. If you send graphics, please make sure they're JPEGs or something like that that we can actually post up. There's a couple that have been coming through lately, and it's like, oh my goodness, we have to convert this to something else. So please make it simple for us, make it simple for yourself. Send us your press release and send us your posters and let us know what's going on. We would be happy to share that here. I put this together each week and pull things out and add more things in, and it's exciting to see what's going on in our local theater community. If you have not done so already, please follow us. You can follow us here on Twitch by pressing the little heart there and saying we're your favorite, and then the next time I come on to do this, you'll get a little tap tap. Hey, Sarda Theaters is getting ready to do something. You better check them out on Twitch. Or you can follow us on Facebook at Sarda Theaters. We also have a YouTube page. All of these productions that we do here, any of our community conversations, any of our outside interviews and things like that are all saved and archived onto our YouTube page. So again, at Sarda Theaters, you can find so much more information, okay? All right, my friends, my theater nerds. I hope to see you at the theater. Go see something this week. Go treat yourself to some live theater. It's amazing. Have a great week. Stay cool. And be safe out there, all right? Love y'all. Bye.